aliens, replicants, and superheroes galore.
Arthur Curry. I hear you can talk to fish.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated movies of 2017. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at high-profile movies that are sure to have audiences flocking to the theaters in 2017.
I don't currently have a bad guy. I am fighting a few different people.
Number 10. Alien Covenant.
Paris, please, open up!
I can't do that. It's actually
2012's Prometheus generally split audiences down the middle. This is partially because the film left many things unresolved. Director Ridley Scott will hopefully answer some of these burning questions in Alien Covenant. This second entry to the Alien prequel series will see the return of Noomi Rapace's Dr. Elizabeth Shaw.
Dr. Shaw? We're here to put you in an anti-contamination suit.
In addition to reprising his role as the android David, Michael Fassbender will also play a more advanced model named Walter.
Can you imagine how disappointing it would be for you to hear the same thing from your creator?
Primarily focusing on the crew of the colony ship Covenant, the film promises to further explain the origins of the Xenomorphs, while bringing us one step closer to Ellen Ripley's first adventure. You can run, but in space, no one can hear you scream. Number 9. Dunkirk. From The Dark Knight to Inception to Interstellar, Christopher Nolan has given us some of the best movies of the past decade.
Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
However, Dunkirk is somewhat new territory for the acclaimed director. The film isn't a science fiction epic or a crime thriller, but an American war drama. Depicting the Dunkirk evacuation, the story follows Allied soldiers during World War II. With Nolan behind the camera, Dunkirk has the potential to be one of the most intense, emotional, and exquisitely shot war pictures since Saving Private Ryan.
I don't have a good feeling about this one.
When was the last time you felt good about anything?
Will this be the film that finally wins Nolan an Oscar? More importantly, will the Academy finally nominate him for Best Director?
Maybe.
Number 8. War for the Planet of the Apes.
I did not start this war.
Just when it seemed like audiences were done with those damn dirty apes, 2011's Rise of the Planet of the Apes breathed new life into the franchise.
Take your stinking paw off me, you damn dirty ape!
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was a rare follow-up that improved upon its predecessor, upping the action, drama, and character development. With any luck, War for the Planet of the Apes will continue to raise the stakes.
I'm sorry. War has begun.
In this third installment of the reboot series, Andy Serkis's Caesar will clash with Woody Harrelson's Colonel. It's ape versus man in the ultimate showdown for Earth's future, and only one species can come out on top. Whatever happens, we have a feeling that those maniacs are gonna blow it up.
It will be a planet of apes.
Number 7. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
There are two types of beings in the universe. Those who dance and those who do not.
Guardians of the Galaxy might have looked silly on the surface, but Marvel's sci-fi adventure took audiences by surprise with its stellar action, refreshing comedy,
No, I thought it'd be funny. Was it funny?
and genuine heart.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Our favorite characters are all back for the second volume, which takes place 2 months after the initial film.
You just need to find a woman who is pathetic. Like you.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you need a hug?
No, I do not.
This sequel delves deeper into Peter Quill's family history, revealing the identity of his father.
Yeah, Quill turned out okay. Probably good we didn't deliver him to his dad like we was hired to do.
Yeah, that guy was a jackass!
Kurt Russell will reportedly play Star-Lord's daddy, a mysterious being known as Ego. The journey is sure to entail rousing space battles, fun cameos, and another awesome mix. As long as there's more than enough Baby Groot to go around, we're all on board.
It's not Star-Lord.
After this movie.
Baby Groot after this movie.
Damn it! Kid under the age of 99 that won't love Groot.
Number 6, Beauty and the Beast.
Look, a girl.
Yes, I can see it's a girl, you fool.
What if she is the one?
1991's Beauty and the Beast became the first animated feature to receive a Best Picture nomination at the Oscars. So it won't be easy for Disney to top their original classic with this live-action interpretation.
Papa?
Now you must leave here. This castle is alive.
That being said, the Mouse House delivered with their recent remakes of Cinderella and The Jungle Book.
I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life.
Thus, we're confident that director Bill Condon will put a unique spin on the tale as old as time.
I say we kill the beast!
The film's teaser trailer and first theatrical trailer both set records, accumulating a tidal wave of views. And based on those trailers, it appears we're in store for a visually stunning experience with classic songs and a few new tunes as well. Plus, how can you go wrong with Hermione Granger as Belle? Number 5, Justice League.
I believe that an enemy is coming from far away.
A movie about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman sounds pretty awesome. You know what sounds even more awesome though? A movie with Batman, Superman, The Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman.
I'm building an alliance to defend us. It's very important that I see this man.
This is a team-up that comic book fans have been waiting decades to see on the big screen, pitting DC's most beloved superheroes against the sinister Steppenwolf.
He said he'll fight with us?
More or less.
More or more less?
Probably more or less.
He said no.
He said no.
Granted, the DC cinematic universe has gotten off to a rocky start, especially after Batman vs. Superman fell short of box office and critical expectations. Skepticism aside, however, a crossover event of this magnitude is simply too tempting to pass up. With Jeff Johns of the Arrowverse acting as a producer, Justice League just might get this cinematic universe on track.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real.
I'm real when it's useful.
Number 4, Blade Runner 2049.
Replicants are like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard.
The original Blade Runner hit theaters in 1982. After spending eons in development hell, the film's long-awaited follow-up will finally see the light of day 35 years later. Harrison Ford reprises his role as Rick Deckard, a Blade Runner who could very well be a replicant.
I did your job once. I was good at it.
The film additionally includes an all-star supporting cast, featuring the likes of Ryan Gosling, Robin Wright, and Jared Leto. Ridley Scott is also returning as a producer, but he won't be directing this outing. The sequel is still in capable hands, however, as director Denis Villeneuve recently brought us a modern sci-fi classic with 2016's Arrival.
Now that's a proper introduction.
It'll be interesting to see how Villeneuve handles the ambiguity of whether Deckard is more man or machine.
I can see nothing, but it's like the shooting is it's a insane project that is moving forward.
Number 3, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Sup, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
We'll be the first to admit that another Spider-Man reboot sounded like overkill at first. Audiences started to sing a different tune, though, after they saw actor Tom Holland in action in Captain America: Civil War.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit.
Appropriately titled Spider-Man: Homecoming, this reboot marks Spidey's first solo outing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film naturally follows Peter Parker as he balances the trials of high school with the tribulations of fighting crime.
You got hard, kid. Where you from?
Queens.
As for the big bad, Michael Keaton will star as the villainous Vulture. And of course, this is not the first time Keaton has played a Birdman.
You were larger than life, man. You save people from their boring, miserable lives.
Between this web-slinging adventure and Thor Ragnarok, 2017 should be another exciting year for the MCU.
Okay, I'm done.
Number 2, Logan.
Logan, what did you do?
Charles, the world is not the same as it was.
Wolverine's previous standalone films have ranged from decent to deeply disappointing. Based on the emotional trailer, though, Logan looks like it might be the Wolverine movie we've been waiting for.
She needs our help.
You are
Someone will come along.
Someone has come along.
Taking place in the future, the story centers on an older, frailer Logan and Charles Xavier, who are sworn to protect a little girl named Laura.
What is she?
beneath the stain.
She's like you.
Of time.
Very much like you.
Back in the role of Wolverine is Hugh Jackman, who's been the face of this film franchise from the beginning. After playing the character for 17 years, Jackman is reportedly ready to hang up the retractable claws. If this is indeed the case, here's hoping that Logan will be a gripping, poignant, and badass swan song for the iconic mutant.
Logan, you still have time.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Number 1, Star Wars Episode 8.
Cut. Cover. Beautiful.
The Force Awakens not only became the highest-grossing film of all time domestically, it also returned the Star Wars franchise to its former glory.
That lightsaber. It belongs to me.
What's more, it left audiences with a laundry list of questions that still keep us up at night. Who are Rey's parents? Will there be any redemption for Kylo Ren? What exactly has Luke Skywalker been up to these past several years? All we know for certain is that Star Wars Episode 8 can't come soon enough. Looper director Rian Johnson helms the second installment in this sequel trilogy. The plot has been largely shrouded in mystery, although the screenplay is apparently so strong that J.J. Abrams wishes he were coming back to direct. That's definitely a good sign.
Cut. Cover. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Episode 8.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.